Careful guys, this is hot here. We're just stoking the fire a little bit. It's getting cold now. Fall's really starting to set in. Good evening guys, welcome. Deja vu, hold the line. Have I been there before? What's new on 62? I don't know about you, but I got a case of Kimberly's Deja vu. Say it again, folks. That's right, guys. Bay of Quinte Cares. I'm your host, Jimmy McLean. On this episode, we're going to be talking about consignment. I'm going to be learning about consignment. I also want to share with you a wonderful place and a wonderful person by the name of Kimberly MacDonald. And we're going to be getting into it on this episode. Come on with me, won't you? Now stay back, guys. This is hot. I mean, I don't know. How long have you been doing this for?
19 years.
Wait a second here now.
19 years. Yes, we have over 5,000 consigners that consign their stuff here.
What is consignment at Kim's Deja Vu? How does that work?
How does that work, Jimmy? Have been doing this for 19 years and we're evolving into a bit of a charity shop for a couple local charities. Consignment still works. It's just a matter of the customers bringing stuff in. We consign the luxury items, the higher end items, the non-luxury items go into one of the charity accounts and they get to pick which charity they would like to support with those items. This, for instance, we've got a great little jacket here. It ends in 98, so I know it's a consignment item, which means somebody in the community is going to be getting paid for that item. This item, for instance, is a charity item, and we know that because it ends in 00. You flip it over, and you see who it goes to support. This one specifically goes to support. Some very generous person that had this in their closet decided that they would like to raise money for a local charity, so they brought it here and let us sell it for them.
Okay,
yeah.
Wonderful.
We support the Belleville Hospital Auxiliary, the Three Oaks Women's Shelter, Fixed for Life. It's my favorite. Love the animals. Give from the Heart. We've got a few local charities that I love to support.
If I had some stuff, but we knew there was some value there. This is kind of a best of both worlds.
Absolutely it is, right? I should put some lipstick on.
Can't stop. It's that collaboration in communities is really how things are happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, a lot of these are brand new. Shout out to Emma's Bridal Boutique for bringing us 1 or 2 dresses that she has left rather than ordering a whole new size run. She just brings them here and lets us sell them off.
Amazing.
For a really discounted price.
What are the numbers that we're talking here? That dress is on the rack. It's X dollars, but
$800.
$800.
$800. Here, you can get it for 2.
Right. Okay, so we're talking about some collaboration within our community.
There is some collaboration, absolutely.
Oh, let me try this tiara on. Oh. Because of the eclectic and uniqueness that's here, some people who come in and their heart is set on a certain kind of style, a certain kind of thing, but because they come in here and they've allowed themselves to take it all in, that they actually walk out perhaps with something.
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, they have one style in mind. They've got a picture on their phone. They say, this is what I want.
Right.
But what we do is we get them in the change room with a few different styles. And sometimes they walk out with something completely different. They had no idea it looked that great on them until they put it on. We constantly get dresses coming in. So the girls starting in January start shopping for prom and grad, and the early birds get the best selection. To see them glowing and to see them having a really great time for a third of the price that they would pay at a retail store. So every girl can come in here and get a beautiful dress for a reasonable price, whether it's brand new or previously loved, maybe worn once for a couple hours to a prom or a grad. Come in here and they're able to find the perfect dress for a reasonable price. Mom's excited, girls are excited, dad's excited.
Right. That kind of thing doesn't happen at the mall every day.
It doesn't.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Cool. Okay. Aren't there some fun things that you do online where you even let some people decide? You know?
Absolutely. Sometimes they've got 2 dresses.
Yes.
They just can't decide on.
Okay.
So we send them home. We put up online the 2 pictures and let our followers decide.
Yes. And
they come back the next day and go, oh yeah, I need that one because everybody loved that.
That was when I first became aware of Kim's Deja
Oh,
Vu,
really?
and I think it was around grad season.
Yes.
So
yes.
some of the wholesome stuff coming out of there,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Again, this is me in my neighborhood, but I feel like for some, maybe not for all, but for some, there are those moments of like, didn't even know they had it within them. Didn't know they could look that, feel that way.
You can almost tell which dress they chose by the smile on their face, right?
Well, I mean, to answer that question, what's new on 62? Guys, I did indeed catch me a case of Kim's Deja Vu. I learned so much there this afternoon. I had such a wonderful time. It changed my hairdo completely. I'm just so glad to be home. I had such a wonderful time. Guys, if you know me a little bit, or if you've paid attention to the background here, you're gonna see I got a couple of thingamabobs. I enjoy Facebook Marketplace. I enjoy collecting. I enjoy me a walk through them thrift stores that are in abundance here in Bay of Quinte. I definitely feel as though I found a new place at Kim's Consignment there on 62 that I'm gonna be popping into from time to time. And guys, I'm also thinking I got a couple of wonderful items that I'm pretty proud of. I've really enjoyed, and perhaps it's time to give a new life to. So I think I might gather a couple of my wonderful items, clothes and such. See about going back for another rip around Kim's Deja Vu. So why don't I meet you guys there sometime? And if you do indeed pop by and say hi to Kim, let her know Jimmy sent you. That's right, guys. Another episode of Bay of Quinte Cares. I'm your host, Jimmy McLean. Thanks so much for joining us. I can't wait to see what I can come up with. Bring back no Kim. Here we go, guys. All right. That was definitely better than the first one.